My name is JWong. I'm 31 years old, currently on Team XFINITY, and I play Street Fighter competitively.
Justin is good at analyzing everything. Any game that he plays, he's always the best at the beginning because he just sees the engine better than, it's like Neo in the Matrix. He just sees it better than everybody else.
I used to go to my cousin's house back in the day to play Super Smash Bros. On the Nintendo 64. I never had a console in my home. My family was really, really poor, so it was really hard for me to play games. What drew me to fighting games was when my grandma took me to the arcades in Chinatown Fair in New York City. There was just like this fighting game called Street Fighter. I saw Pac-Man, Galaga, and it looked kind of outdated. So I want to play something else, and I saw somebody playing Street Fighter, and I saw E Honda versus Bison, and they're just kind of like doing these special moves, going to each other like headbutt and side crusher, and I was like, I kind of want to play that, you know? So that's kind of what drew me to fighting games in the first place. The biggest moment that changed my life is probably winning the GameStop Street Fighter 4 National Championship. I think that's what changed the fighting game community forever and also increased my, fan base. I beat Mike Ross in the finals there, and from there, they had my interview, my face on every GameStop around the United States. My family never knew I actually traveled or competed in these major tournaments. The reason why they found out was because they were flipping on TV and they saw me on the Sci-Fi channel where I was on a gaming reality show called WCG Ultimate Gamer. I guess I have to tell them the truth now. So I've been on Team Evil Geniuses since 2010 to the end of 2016.
Yeah, so JWong no longer on Evil Geniuses. That was, I think, the longest lasting fighting game, esports team, partnership, whatever you want to call that. Among the teams to have switched to, XFINITY was hard to quarrel with. I know that they're putting a ton of money behind that team. It really seems that XFINITY is trying to sort of corner the market on top level fighting game players.
I was in Asia for a vacation during this time, and I woke up and I saw 1 billion messages. At first, everyone thought that they left me, but in reality, it was the other way around. XFINITY has been being really good to me. They've been supporting me really well. Obviously, they are giving me everything in terms of traveling, going to all these events, making sure I'm practicing hard.
I think that is a really good fit for Justin.
The support has been just amazing.
Justin's been playing for so long. He has all this experience, he has all this knowledge, so I'm always picking his brain.
How to become an elite player? I think that's the #1 question for a lot of people that's in the scene. Besides reflexes, execution, and just practice, I think the #1 thing that people need to have in their mind when they're playing fighting games is not to be discouraged. To become an elite player, you have to actually look behind the background. You have to learn how to do the motions, you have to learn how to use the buttons and controllers and the special moves, and then after you learn that, you have to learn the combos, and then you have to learn the matchups, and you also have to be aware of the health bar, the timer, the meter gain, everything. So it's actually very complex. I think fighting games as a whole have improved so much with online. There's a giant online community with a lot of people that don't travel and they just want to just play at home and play with the best from online, and it's possible now.
Last hit will do it, and that's a game for Justin. That was terrifying.